Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of February 9th through the 15th. And during that time, we'll have a waxing gibbous, which will move us into the full moon energy. That will be on the 12th. So, watch out for those. If we're feeling that overwhelming feeling of, the full moon may be snappy and irritable and changes in your sleeping pattern, that's something I experience all the time. So keep that in mind. And then we'll move into the waxing gibbous, which is kind of the, release of that. And now we're on to the new cycle where we're kind of reflecting the things that we've just been through. So this will be an intuitive reading for energies that you may or may not encounter. So, of course, please keep that in mind and take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Taurus, a new romantic cycle begins. There we go. I keep bumping my camera today. New romantic cycle for Taurus. Let's see what you guys have going on. Sounds like fun. That's the week. We do have Valentine's Day there on the 14th. So, All right. As I'm shuffling the tarot, I'd like to remind you to get out in nature a little bit this week. Maybe take a walk in the woods or find a beautiful park. Find an area that has a really lovely view. Maybe you could do that on Valentine's Day. It would be a great day for that. But just get out, listen to some water. If you're near the ocean or maybe a creek or lake, just close your eyes and really connect with nature. Just my little fun advice for the week. All right, Taurus. A new romantic cycle begins. Let's see what has. Oh, well, here we go. We start off with a 5 of Wands here. So a new romantic cycle. It looks like some conflict, some sort of debate. Are we starting this new romantic cycle with an argument? That could very well be the case. So let's see what other cards come out here. But interesting to have a new romantic cycle and have it start out with an argument, which, arguments are how you learn and grow. So it does happen. Uh, all right. Things happen very quickly. So interesting there, Taurus. What do you guys have going on? A lot of fire. So, we've got the 5 and the 8 coming out. So a lot of opinions, a lot of things going on, a lot of words coming in quickly, messaging coming in quickly. Things are happening very quickly this week. So something to pay attention to. At the root of this situation is a little bit of grief. So, has this been brought on by some grief for you, that maybe you're just not as emotionally balanced as you normally are. I mean, Taurus, one of our earth signs, tends to be, pretty balanced, but you can go through times of sadness just like everybody else. So, maybe something has happened in your life to just kind of make you to feel some sort of grief, and it's causing some debate. And I'm feeling like this could be family, friends. Again, your overall message was a new romantic cycle. This could be just a partner that you're arguing with. And it's happening rather quickly for you this week. In your recent past is the Devil card. So, you know, uh, this is kind of out of balance. Things that are coming through, these can be false truths, false fears, things that are, self-doubt. This could come out of something that has something to do with dependency. Maybe you're struggling with some sort of, maybe there's some alcohol in your system, and your past struggle, especially if you're going through grief, is that kind of amped up for you, where you're using a chemical to kind of get yourself through something. But it looks like, and maybe not you, maybe it's someone around you that is really struggling with their dependency, but it's caused you a little bit of grief, and now there's some conflict going on maybe here because of it. What is on your mind this week is the High Priestess. So looks like things are definitely coming out, And they're coming out in the way of kind of messaging from the universe, but also your intuition. Like, you know how to resolve this. You know how to resolve this. And yeah, maybe you're just not there yet, even though you know what the resolution to this is. Maybe you're just not wanting to take action on it, but it's on your mind, and it's on your mind to, to trust the universe, to trust the messaging, and to really listen to yourself and listen to, things like your dreams, things that again, you know what the answer is. What is just ahead of you is just to kind of hold on to your stability here. And I get the feeling in the middle of all of this conflict that this might just be the one thing that is just helping you hold on at this point. That there's a lot of external things going on. There's some internal things with the grief, but it just seems like I almost get the feeling of like the world swirling around you, and this is just you in the middle, just going, just hold on, just let it all go on around me, and let me just hold on for a minute. Just hold on to, and again, this is your material world. So, you're thinking, okay, this is all going on, but I'm okay financially. I'm okay in my material world. My job is okay. Everything's okay, even though all this crazy is going on around me. So, it looks like you're just kind of sitting in that stability that you've created for yourself. In your advice position, all right, Six of Wands. So more fire, and this card tends to be, more a card of that we're kind of a celebration of kind of mission accomplished, which could be, you know, avoiding these wands, avoiding these things running in, and again, just holding on to that stability. Um, So yeah, I'm going to say definitely hold on to that, and that's probably what's going to be getting you through. And it's just going to just lead to you feeling better, or just feeling like even though there's a lot of things going on around you, that you at least have this stability and you can kind of breathe through that. I'm feeling kind of the stress of all of this. Like, it just feels like it's a lot this week, just a lot of energy, and not all positive either. Which is that happens. We all get weeks like this, right? And you just get through it somehow. What's beyond your control this week is the King of Swords. So interesting. Now, is this you? Uh, Is this you communicating and being very clear, again about things? And it could be after some things come to light here for you that it's beyond your control for you to just let everybody have it. you so just kind of let loose with it, because there's some clarity that does come out of this. And this is just kind of you taking authority, both mentally and again with your words and your messaging. But it's beyond your control. I mean, I just kind of get that, and be careful, because it is a full moon week. Again, that full moon on the 12th, that if everyone's emotions are heightened, and that could be just a really big, just day to let the world have it, right? Just let everybody know exactly what and maybe that's not a bad thing, but, just kind of watch for that explosive energy, since there's so much fire here in your reading. All right, secret desire, what you're trying to avoid is Queen of Wands. Is it your secret desire to manage your passion? Again, we've got all this, and here's more fire. Is it your secret desire to manage that passion in that feminine and nurturing way? Or are you just trying to avoid that and trying to really kind of be this cutting King of Swords a little bit more? So only you can answer that. And it's a question for you to ask yourself this week, in the middle of all this fire, in the middle of, this devil card, this grief, there's just a lot going on. Again, I get this very swirly energy of just a lot of things. So you need to ask yourself, when you do get a quiet moment, how do I want to manage my week? Do I want to, to have control and understanding, and be, kind of use that feminine energy of kind of that nurturing nurturing that fire, nurturing that passion, or am I trying to avoid that? So make sure you ask yourself that question at some point. Seems like it's an important for you to know the answer to that. All right, in your outcome position is the Fool. So that's the best card, honestly, when with a week like this that just looks like it's a lot, is that you're just it's this is taking you to a new journey. And doesn't every difficult week, and this could be a new romantic journey. Again, this says new romantic cycle begins. Um and I don't even know if romantic means someone else. I mean, does that just mean after all of this you're just going to stop it all, and your new journey is really just loving yourself, just being kinder and nicer to yourself, in kind of a romantic way too. Romance yourself a little bit. What's being hidden from you this week is kind of your vision of the future here with the Two of Wands. So more fire energy, but it's you can't, with all this going on, you can't even really think about the future this week. It's going to change you, and it's going to set you off on this new foot, this new journey. But again, it's just a lot of, I get this, I almost have the tornadic feeling, just things swirling around you with all this. But you're going to get out of it with a new perspective, and it's just going to put you on a new path. So final message here for Taurus. Their crazy week really is a crazy week for you. Final message here for Taurus. Begin to explore. It goes very well hand in hand here with this Fool card. Yeah, I mean, if you're exploring these inner thoughts, if you're trying to, get away from this addiction that's either you or someone else, trying to overcome that, that takes work to do. In the middle of doing that, you're dealing with grief, dealing with things that are coming in quickly, and you've got your intuition. There's something pulling you in a particular direction. So again, Taurus, I mean, I'm feeling the stress of this week for you, but you're going to get through it, and you need to explore, yourself. What is it that you really want? What path is it that you really want to be on? With all these things happening around you, and it's just time for you to choose. Sometimes you just gotta just cut everyone off, go inward. Again, you're holding on to that stability, but there's at a point this week, I feel like you're just going to shut the world out and just really go inward and figure out what is it that you want. You're going to explore that, and you need to decide that, because you're ready to let this push you onto the new path, the new way of being. So all right, Taurus, I wish you the best of luck. Again, I feel like this is a crazy week for you. We're going to pull out what let's get a clarifying card here, because I'm real curious about why we have this romantic cycle. And really, there was nothing, you've got a two that's hidden from you. I don't even see anything that has anything to do with romance. There's another two also that's kind of on your mind, but let's just pull out a clarifier. What are you talking about here with this romantic cycle for Taurus? Is there some way to clarify that message? Wow, this is why I love tarot. Okay. The, and here's why. That's literally the first card. A new romantic cycle. There's something about an argument, and this is just and this could be again with your romantic partner, and maybe that's what this new path is, but that is the clarifier. It's the same exact card that came out at the beginning of the reading. And again, this is why tarot blows my mind sometimes because of that. I'm looking for, did I really read that right? And I guess I did. I feel like it's crazy this week, and this could be definitely fighting with your romantic partner. Um, there's some stuff going down for you. So, Taurus, I wish you the best of luck with this. Again, it looks like a bit of a crazy week for you. And I hope there was something that you could take away from this reading and use. I mean, I really think you need to spend some time to go within, find this stability within yourself, and it's going to set you off on a new journey. And I think that's a good thing if you can just hold on and get through this week. So I really appreciate your time here with me today. And I do hope there was something that you can take away and use. If you're comfortable sharing, of course, you can leave me a comment down below. That helps me know what you might be going through and helps me help you, really. So I do post readings every week. Come back next week and we'll see, what maybe there's a continuance of this reading, or it could be that just some totally new thing or new energy pops up for you next week. So also, if you like my reading style, please like and subscribe. It really does help my channel and it helps you find me next time. So, not bad for you. Again, Taurus, thank you so much and good luck getting through this week. I know it's going to be a lot, but you're going to get through it with a new journey at the end of it. So, thank you so much and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.